Hello, my name is Allison Hupfer and I'm Anali District's District Executive in Iowa Council. This is a how-to recharter clip for 2018. So what is rechartering? It is a snapshot of what your unit's membership will look like on January 1st of the upcoming year. Before we start, let's talk about some of the new things to expect with this rechartering process. The first one, registration fees are going up to $33 in 2018. This is for both youth and adults. Secondly, new adult leaders must take youth protection before an application is processed. They can do this online or in person. If they do this in person, the trainer must fill out a training attendance report. You will also see that the online system is going to look a little different. And finally, you will be able to pay by credit card. First, open up an Internet Explorer browser. You cannot use any other browser, so you just want to be mindful of that. When your Internet Explorer browser is up, click on your search engine and type in iowabsa.org. It'll bring you to a page like this one. On the upper right-hand side of the page, you need to click on Unit Tools. Now click on Rechartering on the left-hand side. Click on the Online Rechartering link. This is what the Online Rechartering page will look like. You will need to click on First Time User. Now you will need to locate your charter renewal packet. On your packet on the front side, it'll have your unit's number and your Recharter system access code. Now go back to your Internet Rechartering website and enter in the access code, your unit type, and unit number, and click Continue. The next page that'll come up is the confidentiality statement. You need to click on I agree. Now you will have to enter in your information for the registration page. Remember to do a password that you'll remember and an email address that works. In order to recharter, you will go through 5 different stages. All the stages are listed on this page. You can read over them and then click Begin. Now you will need to decide if you're going to use the local council information or if you're going to upload your recharter file. Take note, if you're going to upload your file, you can only use files from Packmaster, Troopmaster, and TroopSoft. I would recommend that you use the local council information. Now you're on step 2. This is where you're going to spend the bulk of your time with this rechartering process. You're going to update your chartered organization's information, select members for renewal, promote members, add new members, update members' data, and update adult positions. At this point, you can click Next Step. You can update your chartered organization's information if you would like. If you don't have to make any changes, click on Next Step. Next, you will see a unit roster. Everyone will be checked at this point when you get to this page. You need to uncheck anyone that is not returning. Once you are done, click Next at the bottom. You will see a roster of everyone in your unit again. You should go through it and make sure everything is correct and then click Next at the bottom. This is where you can promote members. Remember, you can only do this if you have the same chartered organization. If you do not need to promote anyone, click on Next Step. If you do decide to promote members, this is what your page will look like. Take note that you will need the access codes of the other units that you are promoting them from. If you would like to add any new adults to your roster, click New Adult. If not, click Next. This is what the next page will look like if you clicked on New Adult. Remember, if they're transferring in, you need to check the check mark and answer the information. If they're coming from Iowa Council, the council number is 133. Also, remember to put their primary position that they will be holding in your unit, and then click Next. Next, you will add personal information about the adult. Take note that you do not need to know the person's social security number. That will be entered in by the council, but you will need to know when the adult took youth protection. Once you have completed this, click Next. It will bring you back to this page. Now you can add in any more new adults, or if you're done, click Next. Now you will be adding in new members. If you have a new scout, click on New Youth. If you do not, click on Next Step. Enter the new scout's data. Remember to give them a youth program level and then click Next. You will be able to add in all additional scouts. Once you're done, click Next Step. You will see a full unit roster. You can update information or remove someone from the list. Once you're done, click Next Step. This is the last step in Stage 2. You will be reviewing adult positions. You will notice if you have too many or too little of a position, they will be highlighted in red. You will have to go back to previous stage and make those updates. Once you return to this page, you will notice that everything will be in black. Then you can click Next Stage. Now you've made it to Stage 3. All you will have to do is click Check Roster. You will now be able to see if you have any errors or warnings. If you do, you need to click Revalidate and make those changes. Once all errors have been corrected, you will come to this page saying Congratulations. Next, you need to click Next Stage. To view your final roster, you will click on Summary. Now you will see a list of everyone that's in your unit and the fees that are associated with each person. If you need to make changes to any of these fees, click on Update. If you don't have to make any updates, click on Next at the bottom. Once you verify Boys Life magazines for all the youth in your unit, press OK. Next, you will need to approve the roster by signing your name. Note on the side, you will see that the unit liability insurance has now been added to the total fee. In this example, there's accident and sickness insurance fee. Iowa Council does not do that, so you should not see that if you are within Iowa Council. Then click Next. Next, you will choose how you want to make the payment for the charter. You can pay by credit card now, but there is a 3% administration fee. If you pay by cash or e-check, there will be no additional fee. Currently, e-check is not available, but it will be coming soon. You're almost done now. Now you just have to submit everything to Council. But before doing that, you need to click the check mark if you opted to pay with cash. This is authorizing the Council to charge your unit account. If you are unsure of a few things on your Recharter packet, do not click Submit to Council. Once you do this, you will not be able to go back in and make changes. So once you are 100% sure that you are complete, then you can click Submit to Council. If you would like to fill out an optional survey, you can. If not, that's perfectly fine. Click Save. You will need to print off all Recharter paperwork. All you need to do now is get the appropriate signatures on the annual charter agreement and the final version of the Recharter paperwork. Here are a few helpful tips before you turn in all the paperwork to Council. If you are in Iowa Council, you have 2 dates to turn in your Recharter packet. The first one is November 4th at University of Scouting. If you need help with this rechartering process, there will be people there to help you out. The final turn-in date is December 10th. Thank you for listening. If you need more information, contact your district executive or your district commissioner.